What is up, my Moon Tribe? I'm Haley. Welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Gemini for February 7th to the 14th of February 2021. Take what resonates and leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can find all the information how to reach me in the reading in the description box down below. If you like the content that I make and you would like to support my ass, please go smash the like and subscribe buttons as well. Without any further ado, I have already gone and pulled your cards off camera like always for you, Gemini, so let's get right into the reading. We got the King of Coins, we got the Major Arcana of the Fool, we got the Major Arcana of the Devil. Both of these are large lessons, and this whole reading becomes more impactful because of this. Okay, I didn't do what I usually do beforehand and actually look at them, so I'm just trying to download the information. Okay, alright, so we have the King of Coins. The King of Coins, I don't read for the star sign attribute, like as for example, you could be, even though this is showing up for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn individual, that doesn't mean that it can't be you. It's just the energy. It doesn't have to be the actual star sign. So we have a King of Pentacles, which represents somebody that is a leader. Whenever we have a king or a queen, it's a gender meta deck, so it could be either or. When we have a king or a queen, it represents that they are... There's a page, there's a knight, and there's a king. The kings are the highest that you can get. It represents having the goal success that you wanted when you were in the page form. In the knight form, you were looking for it. In the king form, you have it. So it represents that you have leadership over a domain. This domain being practicality, creation, emotional prosperity, financial wealth, and gain. You would be very loyal, very faithful, and very honestly, very good at giving other people kind of this. This sounds wrong, but giving people kind of the seed to plant. They give people these ideas. They give people these abundances. They make people feel full and happy. They make them feel like they are a queen or a king. But the King of Coins in particular is insanely good at understanding that his objective is his objective alone, and the way that he gets things done is how he gets them done. So this is as to say he's the tortoise from the tortoise and the hare. Slow and steady wins the race. That is insanely true with this king. He also understands that, let's say his best friend, I don't know, Jose, I don't know. Let's say that his best friend Jose got his dream job, his wife, a dream car, and all this stuff within the 10 years that he had been pursuing it, and it takes you 20 years. That would still be fine with you because you understand that the way that you do things, you have large, deep-reaching roots for something. This comes together with the Fool, representing the Fool is the reason why the tarot even exists. It is you and me and everybody in between. It represents that the Fool is seeking something out here in the very beginning, and he finds it at the end with the world. But he's going through this. You have something new that you are doing, and a lot of people might have said, oh, this isn't wise, or oh, you've never done this before, you don't know what you're doing, and it says, oh, you might be alone in this, but you're never actually really alone. You still have people here, be that in the physical form, or if it's a guide in some form, you are not alone. You're being guided on this journey. This is recognition right now from Spirit telling you that, hey, if you think that you're alone with this, you're not. There's either going to be people along the way or you will have divine guidance. But this is definitely something where you are setting off for for something new. But the thing is, it's not really new. It's something that you are already addicted to. This is something that is, you have these large bonds with something, but it says that you are going about this in a new way. So let me further, before I do that, let me explain more what the devil means. He is temptation, he is sexual addiction, he is booze, money, alcohol, addiction. It represents lust and passion. It represents that, let's say, this could be a marriage, this could be completely just feeling like you are chained to another person. And that doesn't have to be so negative, but addictions aren't usually the best thing to get in a tarot reading. So let me ask my cards, in what vein is the devil here for? So you're seeking, Gemini is seeking something out new in a very assured, planned manner, but it's going to be something that they've probably already experienced or had something with. So can I have some more clarity for what the devil is here for and what it is that is being, first of all, what is being explored here with the Fool? What kind of new path is this for Gemini? Okay, this just became completely different. This became completely different from that one card. Okay. So, the thing about this reading now is I don't think that you are trying to pursue this addiction. I think you already have it. I think that you have this lust. You would right now recognize, yeah, I have a problem with drugs, or yes, I have a problem with booze, or yes, I'm a nymphomaniac. It would be something along those lines of even, yes, I have unhealthy relationships because I'm addicted to not being alone. It could be anything. The thing is, it's saying that what you're specifically looking for is blockage. This is the card of the block. It represents blocking yourself out, either mentally, or physically, representing that nothing is coming in or out. You are restraining yourself from this addiction. It represents blocking this addiction off. And this is something that you are doing in a very short, you're a king, you are a leader, you have, what the feeling that I'm getting is that you might have tried to do this in the past and failed, but because you are a king and doing this in a new vein, you are doing this in a new way. This is something new to you that you haven't done before. I really get the feeling that it's going to lead you to blocking off this addiction, where you still, here's the thing about this, that doesn't mean that you can't get tempted by it and won't accidentally have a beer every now and again, but it does represent that you are really trying to block yourself off from it, and I see you mentally detaching it from yourself. So this is actually, let me see where this goes, but this looks really fucking good for you, Gemini. Again, it doesn't have to be actual booze, it could be a person, because the devil is usually a person, or it indicates that there's a person. Where does this go for Gemini after they try to block this addiction out? Are they going to have success with this? Okay, so again, with the, you take one step forward, you take a few steps back, that's going to be okay, it's healing. There is a lot of progress that you're going to be making, and there's going to be a lot of decisions and choices that you have to make along the way. But with the Two of Wands, it is indicated that, okay, this is, the world is my oyster. Both paths have come to a crossroad. Both paths are going to take me somewhere really good. And I can't choose a bad one. Both options lead to success. And it's really just a matter about finding which one stirs your passion more and going down through it. But I see you detaching yourself mentally from this addiction. I think that you are trying to reach other veins, and I see you going down other possible paths, not to compensate for it, but to manage it. So, for example, maybe a dumb example, but when my dad's an alcoholic. I say is an alcoholic because they tell you that you're never not. Once you're an alcoholic, you're always an alcoholic. My dad was, my dad's an alcoholic. He quit 14 years ago. And they told him, okay, well, you're going to have to like substitute for not just, it wasn't just beer that he stopped drinking. He was also smoking and doing dip. And he would, instead of smoking, he would chew gum. So it's a lame story, but it's, not a lame story, it's a lame example, but it's, you find a substitute for these things in a healthier coping mechanism, where it's not, I'm gonna get pounded tonight by beer, not, or that too, who knows, but it's, I'm not gonna go and get sloshed on this. It's, okay, maybe have a non-alcoholic drink instead. Try to find ways around it where you don't completely pull yourself away, because it's not, quitting cold turkey in any situation is gonna suck ass. But this, honestly, I see you doing this in a way where you block off what you don't need and you go around trying to find a way around it, and I think that you're going to be doing it successfully. This is just for right now. I think that you have a large opportunity for success, and the reason why I'm not going to ask is because I don't want to plant anything in your head. Well, oh yeah, you're going to fail, or yes, you're going to win, and you're going to do this successfully. Like, I don't want to plant that in you. This is up to you to decide if, you know, you get around this. I think you're going to do it. I think you're going to do it, Gemini, and I wish you all the fucking luck in the world because I love you, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace out, my moon tribe.